Hi, my name's Paul Walton and I'm one of the co-founders of Two Saints. Thanks for taking the time to watch this short video. Today I'm going to be talking about taking charge of your career. During the video I'm going to be sharing various information, so grab a coffee or whatever you drink and have a pen and paper at the ready. So, taking charge of your career. Do you ever find yourself that you're in a position where you feel that you're not in charge of your career, or you feel a bit lost and you're not quite sure what to do about it? You may have a nagging feeling that something isn't quite right and you just don't know what to do. Also, quite often I meet people who feel that their skills are not being utilised and they feel frustrated in their jobs. Well, both of these situations are very common, so you're not alone. Past clients have said to me that they feel that they've outgrown their current job, matured in their skill sets, gained experience, but feel they're not moving on. Possibly feel that other people around them are moving on in their jobs, in their careers, but they're not moving on. Now imagine a scenario whereby any doubts, questions or frustrations are managed and that you can progress in your career. You can get that job that satisfies you and you can get everything that you're looking for. By focusing and prioritising on what's important to you in your personal and professional life, you can come up with the right action plan to make your career the success you want it to be. Now, if that was to happen, how good would that be? What would that mean to you? How would your life be for the better if you were to achieve everything that you wanted? Take a second to think about that. Now, you may be sitting there asking, how can all of this be possible? Well, others have done it. Let me share a story with you. A past client. A client came to me, Bill. Let's call him Bill. Bill was a senior program director for a fintech company in the UK. Bill felt that something was wrong, it wasn't quite right, and he felt underwhelmed in his job. Now, Bill had been successful throughout his career and had naturally grown through the ranks from job to job. Yet something wasn't quite right. Bill explained to me that he felt privileged to have the job that he was in, but felt frustrated that his goals were not being achieved. He also felt that at some level his skills were not being utilised. He had the right job title and the right job, but he just felt it was being underutilised. After our initial meeting, we spoke about what might be going on for Bill, and we agreed to work together. Now, within our time together, things in Bill's personal life started to emerge, which were blocking him from feeling satisfied in life as a whole. So we started to focus on the blockers that were stopping him from progressing. Now, I don't want to make light of what I'm calling things, as some of them were really quite deep about his relationship with his partner and some beliefs that he held about himself. Overall though, Bill was feeling stuck. Various thoughts were festering on his mind for a good while, and the frustrations grew. Bill knew me from a previous life and reached out. We worked together, and after our coaching engagement, Bill had created an action plan to address the things in his life that was blocking him from progressing. He found himself much more satisfied and much less frustrated. In fact, frustrations became much more clear to him, which strengthened his desire to work on the right action plan to get the life that he wanted. His wants and priorities in his life became clear. Bill realised that he needed to take action in his personal life as well as his professional life. As I've said before in other videos or blogs, I'm a firm believer that your personal life affects your professional life and vice versa. What goes on in your work affects your personal life. It's all part of the jigsaw of life. What makes you, you? From the example that I've just shared, I found that Bill taking the action of working with a career coach, his frustrations and his wants in life became clear, and he was able to retweak his situation for the better. Through our coaching sessions, we really got to know Bill, and Bill was quite surprised by some of the outcomes. The action of getting to know yourself in a structured and more focused way allowed Bill to create the right goals for him to take forward. So getting to know yourself, well, you may be sitting there thinking that you already know yourself. My question is, do you? For example, do you know what other people think of you? What do they experience from you? Do you know what you truly want and desire? When was the last time you sat down and really focused on these questions? By getting to know yourself at a deeper level, you're much more informed, which will help you get what you truly want out of your career and ultimately your life. At Two Saints, we've drawn upon our experiences and developed a hybrid career coaching program. What I mean by that, it is an online program that you complete various assignments in your own time. Each assignment has supporting audio and slides from myself with guidance. It gives you a deeper level of thinking for each of the subjects. After each assignment, you will then book a coaching session to discuss, debate and clarify the outcomes with your coach. Ultimately, with the work that you do and working with your coach, you'll be informed about yourself, have a deeper understanding of what is it you truly want, which in turn allows you to create the right goals for you to take forward. In my view, by completing our coaching program, it is very likely that you will overcome any doubts or frustrations that you may have, which allows you to proceed in your career. We offer here at Two Saints two programs. The starter program, which is £749, is a series of assignments. It gets to the heart of who you are that will allow you to create the right goals for you to take forward, all supported by a coach. Our second program is our advanced offering. This is £1,049. This is our most popular offering. It's the same as the starter program, but has an additional assignment called personal branding. This additional assignment is about creating your brand. How do you want to be perceived in the workplace? How do you want to be perceived in your life overall? The advanced program also gives you additional face time with your coach for more coaching sessions. So, if what I'm talking about resonates with you and you would like to learn more about our programs, I would highly recommend that you attend one of our free seminars. In the webinars, I'll give you a brief overview of Two Saints, an overview of the programs, and what you should expect to gain from completing a program. But more importantly for me, you will have the opportunity to ask the questions and of course get to hear other people's questions that may be asked. Also, after the webinar, if you still have any more questions about the program or questions about anything else that you would like to talk privately to me, you will be given the opportunity to book a free one-to-one clarity call with myself. By attending the webinar and speaking with me, I believe you will be informed enough to decide on whether if you wish to proceed with the program or not. Finally, as a thank you for attending the webinar, whether you decide to proceed or not with the program, at no charge you will be sent our Grow Go model setting. This model guides you on how to break down your goals. It's something that we like to use within our programs. So, what have you got to lose? I hope you found this video useful. If you would like to attend the webinar, please click on the Book Now button and select the date you wish to attend. We run the webinar twice weekly, the first being on a Tuesday at 12 noon and then on a Thursday at 5 p.m, both London time. It lasts for approximately 1 hour. I'm Paul Walton. I'll hopefully meet you soon. Cheers now. Bye.